Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
And I'm like,
And today, Mystery Mash Monday. We have no intro for this one, but I keep trying it. So, again, leave a comment down below if you like these kind of videos. We should be catching up now to see. I don't know if I've gotten comments or not. I haven't answered any, so I'm going to say no. One has come out. I noticed Steve has. The other one, yeah, because we're not that far ahead. We're only like a week and a half ahead now, so... This is a one that you'll see the picture. I throw the thing. We have a bunch of bottles underneath the table over there, but we have purchased over the time. Yes. So I let my wife loose on them. She can pick whatever bottle she wants to pick out of there, and we're gonna try to guess what we think it is, what type, proof, what we think the price might be, and we'll see how close we actually get. But it's a true assessment because there's no bottle in front of us, and we have no idea what she could have possibly picked. And again, we have some bottles under there. They range from $20 to $100 and probably $70, and so it can be anywhere in that price range. And we have everything from Scotch, Irish, and bourbon, whiskey. So we'll see what we got. Not very dark, so I'm not thinking Scotch. Not big on the nose, so I'm not thinking Scotch.
it's definitely not Scotch.
It's not screaming out of the glass on my nose, but I do have. I have a hindrance.
There's no crazy ethanol.
I got a hindrance going on. No, I agree with that.
So, flavor's not bad.
I always find it funny that I let her loose on so many bottles, and when we look on the bottom of the bottle, I write the price on every one. But she always, the last three she's done, she's picked like our lower end. Like she hasn't picked anything big.
I don't think this is screaming in proof.
I don't think so either. I thought that was very soft.
It was tasty, but it wasn't.
It fell off quick though.
No,
it wasn't very viscous, and it didn't last very long. Let's try again.
The nose was
moderate
fair.
At best. Yeah, fair is good. I like fair.
Well,
I like
moderate was maybe a little high assessment for me, but it was okay. Where would you be? I don't believe
I rolled that one a little bit just to see if it
I don't
it
think
gives me a slight youngness in flavor. I don't know if you're tasting that that grassy flavor. Like it just gave me a slight. It's very light and bright. There's no oaky presence.
No
going on there. There's no like dark and richness going on there. It's light and bright on this one.
That and what I was saying is I don't believe this is in a secondary cask either.
No, I'm gonna go straight bourbon, no secondary cask. If we're gonna you just get right to them too.
I mean, the nose is you got to reach, but there's a light caramel. There's a light.
I'm not offended.
No,
except for like we kind of rounded up the last couple days. The last one we did, she actually pulled it was like a sub $20 bottle, and if this was a say $20 to $30 bottle, I wouldn't be mad at it.
I'm almost thinking this might be a. It's not called a microbrew. It's a like a new. What the hell are they called? I got microbrewing in my head. It's not them, but
like a craft distillery
type
of deal.
I'm thinking this might be a craft.
All right, so on a normal case, I'd say if it's around a 20 to low 20s, I wouldn't hate it.
So
if it's a craft, if it's maybe low 30s, would be pushing it for a craft distillery. I mean, I'm not hating it, but this isn't something I would be like driving back to.
There's a new note coming in.
What is your note?
That's my problem.
Okay. I love that.
But there's a different nose. It's not no ethanol or nothing.
It's super soft, super easy. It does have a sugar-esque ending. I'm getting very sugary on the finish.
Or does it have does it have a vanilla finish?
Would that be the sugar I'm tasting? I am tasting a sugary finish.
And that was that the note that I was just getting? It maybe has a vanilla finish.
I'd love to tell you, but my dog just farted, so I can't tell you that. Because right now I'm not smelling sugar. What is going on, little buddy?
He'd be under the table. He ain't helping me now.
No. I'm not getting so much vanilla.
I am in a taste.
There is on my tongue though. I
am
almost
in
have
a
that
taste.
rock candy flavor, like not flavor, but that rock like that sugar-esque. When you eat rock candy, you get that sugary.
Which is
batter.
that? Is that bringing? Maybe it is an 84. It's a little down, or a 90. It's down.
I'm not putting this over an 80 proof. Honestly, this is low.
82
I just max.
said
Yeah,
84.
Yeah.
That's bringing it down.
If 84, if it's over 84, I'll be actually shocked. This drink's like super soft, super sweet.
I'm still gonna think. I'm still thinking this is a craft.
It could be. We have a bunch of them over there.
We
right?
do.
Yeah.
We do. That's and typically, how often do you buy a bourbon at 80? Unless it's like $16, $17, $18.
It's not using. It's not using my first choice, but
or it came from.
You say
California,
That, well,
we
no,
can't get.
I was going to say there's a lot of them that I did grab from. No, you know what? There was one left from Kentucky.
Or Kentucky, from
There was one left from Kentucky. I think it was called like Wall Street or something, and we haven't done it.
the nose is coming around. Actually, not bad. The nose isn't bad. I'm still thinking this might be a craft.
I'm not hating any part of this other than the fact that it has a great sweetness. It really does.
That's
and it's very very sugary. It's not offensive in any way.
no.
I don't know if it'd be my go-to pour ever. Would I crush this bottle? That's the problem. Why it's not
Well-
my go-to, because when they drink this soft,
Yeah.
I tend to go drink my glass and then I gotta go fill it again. You know what I mean? Type of a
The
deal.
nose is really coming in, but it's just I agree.
So
I don't
what do you
it's-
think we paid for this glass?
So here's the
Well,
catch.
what
22.
should we pay? Type of a deal.
If it's a craft,
Okay.
I bet we're in upwards of 60 plus.
Really?
But if
I'd
it's,
be offended if I paid 60 for this, and I might have. Just trust me on that.
if it's not, then I'm thinking we're in the. I would say we're in like a 25-ish range.
mid to low 20s, I'd be happy as a clam. This is just solid. $80 burr. 80%.
I just don't remember. Again, I don't look over there. You do.
I honestly,
Well, 'cause you pick it. I just say-
yeah, but a lot of times I'm picking the ones in the front.
So
I don't pick the ones in
there's
the
my
back.
description. And
Yeah, I don't disagree with you. I don't agree with. This should be a good 20 to 30. Sub 20 would be optimal for the flavor, but 20 to 30, I wouldn't hate it. Anything over that,
because the nose is really there.
you know, if it got up to. For a craft, maybe $49.99 would be pushing the limits, and I'd be angry about it.
I'd be
angry about it. You know what I mean?
think that's going to be on a low end for a craft.
Yeah.
But for a bigger distributor, I can't imagine this is over.
I'm almost getting
30
like
bucks.
a-
I'm getting a sweet.
I'm getting like
sweetness.
almost a wheat right now. The more it sits in a glass,
The nose is coming around.
like when you're just talking about stuffing your head in bread. I'm almost
No,
getting.
I
I'm
could
almost
go
getting a
with the
little bit of a
backside
wheat.
of-
I'm almost getting a wheat, right? Like a
But
wheat
I
bread.
still get that hint of vanilla. But and
All right, well, there you go. There is our
It's
a
a-
judgment on there. So we're going to see what it actually is. If this is one of our $170 bottles, I'm going to be very sad about that. But we,
I can't imagine it's a $170 bottle.
I have no idea. So this is the Navigator. This is
It's
a
90 proofer.
straight bourbon whiskey finished in red wine barrels. So we failed. I don't taste any finish in this whatsoever.
So I did tell you I have tried this. And,
Not only bought one, he bought two of these.
but so that's why I have tried this.
Yep.
And the nose comes out cranking. The nose is there. The more it sits, the better it gets. This is one of my favorite low end proofs.
I'm kidding, buddy.
I don't know, what is it, 90? It might be a 90 proofer actually.
I was kidding,
80?
buddy. I was kidding. I don't get any of that finish though. Precision.
No, I don't get but the nose is really there.
Aged 3 years in American oak barrel. It's Kentucky. I don't get any of that red wine whatsoever.
We did say we didn't get it finished.
No,
But what's the proof?
I scared him so much he farted me again. Hold on, I'm going to pour a little bit more. I want to see if it actually... Go ahead.
I don't mind this one.
Let me get this so he doesn't get all excited. I'm just teasing you. I'm sorry. Come back up. On there. We have not tried this yet. I know Mike did buy a second one on vacation at one point in time. So, finished in red wine barrels. I'm trying to see the proof. Precision Wine and Spirits. Aged 3 years. American Oak. I don't even see where they write it.
Might be down in the bottom.
86.6 proof. 43 point something percent alcohol.
How much?
$29.99. So that part of it pans out.
No, it's I did not mind drinking this.
Oh, I don't hate it.
And now
again,
for the price, so we weren't far.
Yeah,
Other than
yeah,
it's
so.
not even a. I don't get the wine finish. Honestly, I don't
No.
get the Cabernet or whatever it said.
No, because if we're gonna go back to the first call,
But the nose is
that
there.
was finished in like a sherry or whatever the heck
They
it
have
was.
they have
that,
all
whatever the one we had.
Yeah.
It was way. It had a fruity. Like this isn't bringing me a fruit at all. I'd be more apt to get your vanilla than a fruit. You know what I mean? Like I'm not getting that.
Vanilla, but
I'm not getting that. But again, I didn't find this offensive at all. I really at $29.99, I don't even hate that price because that's in the general range that I would be happy.
It's definitely worth trying. Mm-hmm. But if you are a low end proof guy, I'm thinking this is going to give you a lot of notes, a lot of flavor. I think this.
And
is
you know
worth
what?
a
This
try.
may open up because there is a sweetness.
And
I said it throughout the
enjoyed
whole
this.
thing. There is a sweetness that I'm getting on this, and maybe that will open up into
in
a fruit.
90. So neither one of us guessed that. We were 84, 86.
I was downwards of 80. I didn't say 90, did I? Didn't I say
It's down on the bottom.
86.6
Right,
proof?
So we didn't even.
They're rounding way up. 86.6 proof. So we weren't that far off. But there's nothing aggressive. There's nothing offensive.
I think it's tasty,
It's not bad.
and it's not small brewer,
you know,
a distiller. So
This is the thing. Now, if I would have read this bottle beforehand, because now smell it again. Do you smell any fruit?
no, I get it. I do now actually.
Of course you do, because it's subliminal. I'm telling you. Or it's the second pour. It's one of the two things, and that's the reason why. Like I not that I want to change up the way we do cracking opens, and if you like them, whatever you like. But honestly, when you're not looking at a bottle, you have no clue what you're tasting. But now that I know that it's finished, there's 100% smelling of fruit.
No,
Where I didn't get that in the beginning. It was just like it just wasn't there.
I had a vanilla, but
But I'm also a believer in when you have that initial crack, it does make a difference. It really does make a difference.
so even the longer it's sitting, the nose is getting better and better and better. So for that money,
I
I don't even know where
like
it's from.
its sweetness is big. Yeah, it's
No.
Kentucky.
It's.
Kentucky.
I don't think it was brewed for
Finished
anyone
in
special.
Navigator red wine barrels. No, honestly,
It's probably a vintage, and they're doing whiskey on the side. Whatever.
honestly, the more this keeps sitting in a glass, the better it keeps getting. I really have.
For the money, I would definitely try this one. I would recommend this highly. I think for a low end, something new, I would say give this a shot. Because I did sip it, and it does only get better.
See, and the more we keep drinking it, the better it keeps getting.
I
And it is weird, and it could be 100% subliminal. But the fact that I know I am really getting a way fruitier flavor now, and I don't know if it is that fresh crack that does it. Where I
the
didn't
nose
get it in
wasn't
the
like
beginning.
this now, but I mean, the nose is all there.
No,
everywhere.
it definitely woke up. So for that proof, because it's 86 proof, it's not high proof. You do get a lot of flavor for a minimal amount of proof. That's that.
And they did great job packaging, and it's well.
Yeah,
I think
it almost looks
I think it's
king-like when you throw a little crown on it.
whatever. And those points mean nothing to me. I don't know. We've seen 4 or 5 of those with all kinds of points, and we've shit on.
Does that mean where
3-4.
you bought it? I don't even notice.
I think
these.
it's someone Minute guy that says this is what
Fred Minnick says it.
I don't know.
Oh, I don't even know.
I think that's
this has just been over there.
Someone like him they do these points and
Again, I just laugh because when you bought the second one, I'm like, no, I got a bottle over there like that, and I went over and I dug it out because this has been in the Santa sack for months. And
so
months.
as he will say probably more than once that somehow I tend to travel towards.
It can happen.
Well, it's a sale.
No, again, there's nothing wrong with a sale. It's just I just when you bought the second, I'm like, nope, I've seen it before. It's the same thing. Every once in a while, you see a bottle, you're like, nope, I definitely know we have that one. That was like when
I'm pretty happy
when Steve was like, "Hey, you ever seen Bro Brothers?" And I'm like, "Oh, you know, I've seen it. Hold on a minute." You know what I mean? It's some things stand out at you. This stood out at me because it looked like it looked regal to me. So, well, there you go. This Mystery Mash Monday. We went on longer than we normally do, but again, I don't mind it. I'll be interested to see this in the future up against other stuff and see how it pans out because it actually
lower proof
seems to be opening up in the glass.
That's where I'm going.
It does.
Lower end proof. I think this will hold its own against almost everything we have.
There is way more caramel oaky flavor coming out of this than there was when we cracked.
Yes,
it really is.
Time delay.
There is,
but I don't know. I just found this very, very enjoyable for the price.
All right. Well, there you go. Again, if you like these kind of reviews, leave a comment down below because this is just something we're trying for a month or so. And if we don't get enough comments, we'll go back to the original ones. But I agree with you. I can't wait to see this one in the future. Or hopefully I don't drink it all before we can. So that being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.
Subscribe.
Because this is crushable. It's super sweet.
It's pretty tasty. Mm-hmm. I can't imagine the old timers are going to be right down. I don't know. It's got notes. It's got everything.
It gets better in a glass, for sure.